The problem with everything, I feel like it's because we lack attention. Again, because we live life through muscle memory. And the problem with that is that we are becoming spoiled, right? We are becoming, for example, like right now, it's this way of thinking is affecting us, and it's proving to us right now in America the number one problem is mental health. And that's because stress response is at a very, very poor capacity. I think that's the problem. And that comes because of not paying attention to anything, for that matter. At age 3, you already know how to play a couple of games. Why are we doing that to the children? Because the parent also needs a break. Because the parents only gave birth because that's what society did, not because they wanted to be parents, but because that's what everybody does. We're in our 30s. What else is there? Think about it. They're working at a job. What else is there? They're tired. Yeah, when they look at a child, they think, yeah, unconditional love. But they forget that that kid is going to grow up too. And they forget that they were also a kid. They forget that their parents also made the same mistake when having them. When we don't pay attention to life, to our emotions, we are losing our chances to excel in how to live life. The reason why I'm so strong emotionally, no matter how hard, how dark things can get, is because of how much I have gotten used to the feeling, the emotion. Sadness is sadness. It doesn't really matter what happens. There's a saying in my country: a kid that lost his mom, and a kid, his mom that just went to get something. They both equally cry because they lost their mom. That's how they feel. And for adults, we think, we try to put, heaviness into problems. So-and-so went to this, so he must feel this amount. So-and-so went to here, so he shouldn't feel this amount of rage or sadness. No, it's up to the person. That is up to the person. That person is born with a specific personality that the Creator created him to be. Not fully developed, but with enough interest to cultivate your personality, to cultivate your true personality. But we lose that because as soon as we arrive, we are misguided. So that original personality is lost. That original interest is lost. So no one knows how to live life. So that leads to what? Stressful living. When you focus on emotions on a daily basis, when you truly pay attention to how you feel throughout the day, I've mentioned this before, that's probably what I'm learning and it's really fresh, you start to truly get tired of moving with your emotions left to right. You start to become tired of reacting. You're gonna be like, you know what? Fuck this. What the fuck is today gonna bring? Okay. You become blissful, not even an attitude. I know I sound like I have an attitude when I said that, but it's like, it becomes like, this is what today brought. I am learning more and more every day. If you love the scripture, right? I love the scripture. I don't believe in anything. I believe in knowing. I care about knowing. And I'm fascinated about the Bible. It's the most fascinating book that's ever been written. Right next to my philosophers. I'm a philosopher, so I love philosophy books. But there is a passage in the Bible that says that